And so Dudu wasn't able to collect that one. It is an eclectic draft here from DRX. And Sponge really taking a risk, I feel. Sponge will be able to start off this dragon. It looks like he will be able to secure it as well. I feel like whoever gets the first dragon just takes all of them.
That has been the theme.
That's what's happened so far.
Yeah.
And also whoever has the I don't know, tempo vibe of the game. Right now, DRX well and truly with the tempo vibe. DNF had it the entire game last time. Yeah. No, yeah. I'll come up with it. I'll come up with it.
Okay.
You know, this is like a first draft.
Yeah.
And there's no better time to go into the first draft.
No judgment. You know, I think I always appreciate someone who's willing to put their ideas out there.
Yeah, I'm also very willing to workshop it, you know, or just never say it again, if that's what we prefer.
One of the two.
Very happy to do both of those things.
It looks like Rich and Dudu are fully fighting, so they just don't care about the dragon.
There's one teleport available here for Rich, who can join if he would like to. But right now, Dudu is there, and also managed to catch him out pretty comfortably. Some O-bars being thrown in as the Tempered Fate goes entirely wide, and it's just the dragon secured, given away here by DRX. They do supervise seasonal League of Legends, right, where you go back to certain patches. People will get very confused about what state Corki is in. All right, there is a little bit of a snare there onto Arndil, as Yahoo finding an angle. That Tempered Fate did absolutely nothing as Rich finds it into this backline, and now the resets are coming through. Arndil will go down, but there are the Heartbreakers, and it might just be Heartbreak here for DNF, as Rich, looking for it, does get the crash onto this Dudu, who is just not going to be able to survive this. Melee range with Teddy, but he just arcane shifts on top of him. Berserker just watches while his team falls apart.
Our first taste of action, and DRX clean up.
Oh, that's utilizing the tempo vibes to your advantage, right, Ox? I called you Chronicler because he's the one I normally terrorize, and I've been terrorizing you today.
Well, you did say DRX had the tempo vibes, and looks like that has come to fruition in this situation.
There it is.
I'm reluctant
Never
to
down
say.
the tempo vibes.
Never down the tempo vibes, yes. DRX, I just think it was very broken up miasma. You know, the thing that stops him from dashing.
You know what? I'll take your logic, and I'll bear it in mind while I ignore it.
Yeah. Well, Dragon going to be started up here. Maybe a chance for DNF to undo some of the damage done in that previous fight.
Yeah.
He is on a flank angle.
He connects onto Berserker, as Dudu does look for an angle in, but the Rune Prison comes down. Bulldog still holding onto that ult as arcane shift forward by Teddy. This guy is kind of crazy. Sponge slinking into the mist, looking for an opportunity. These rockets are starting to hurt. The misting shots are not, but it's going to be a 50-50. Whether DNF like it or not, as Yahoo and Dudu are just fighting. Pop Blossom is going to connect. They dive on top, and it is going to be the steal and the death of Pureshik. Another reset to come on forward for DNF, and now looking scary. Yahoo moving on over. There's the knockback onto Bulldog, and into the thick of things is Sponge. They do manage to take him out in the end, but unfortunately, there is just not a lot of DNF left, and DRX continuing to roll over them.
They are making it work so well.
Ridiculous how powerful. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. But that was incredibly well played there by DRX. And Sponge, this guy's Viego, is making me believe that maybe this champion isn't quite as problematic. Onto this dragon, we'll be able to get Soul Point for free.
Yep.
The Otacon is going to continue to be the target here as Teddy getting poisoned. Pureshik. True Shot Barrage going to come on through. Aimed at Bulldog there as Pureshik does find a target. The crash does come on through as Arndil tries to get himself out, but he doesn't manage to. That's a great pickup here for DNF. And Yahoo will be able to get that soul, or soul point. But that should be Otacon going over to DNF, unless some heroics out of Rich, Teddy, and Sponge, who are up here. Okay, is the all-out actually going to come on through? It does, but it goes in a really weird direction there from Rich, who just gets himself out of there. Teleport back from Yahoo, does get his health bar back up as well. And look at this DNF, they're just not willing to fight for this. Look at their health bars, they're so low. And maybe it's just a leash? I'm not entirely sure. The teleport is now going to come in from Rich, finally, as the unending despair, I think, represents the feelings here of DNF as they lose Soul Point and they lose Otacon. And they're starting to lose hope in this game.
Couldn't get worse in that situation. Bulldog takes so much poke from Teddy, and then I even think Rich misplayed a little bit. I think he was trying to grab Bulldog and grab Life instead.
Right. I thought he was trying to go through the wall, but then I think he decided instead he wanted to pull them back to his teammates or something.
Yeah, I think
107, like they have the same scoreline as well. It's actually kind of impressive. Not the same CS margin. There is an 80 CS difference there, and that's why Teddy has all of the money and able to do all of this damage. As okay, Cloud Soul up and available, 10 seconds time. DRX with full control of the area. Pyoshik taking some poke here as Teddy very comfortable here. And just no one able to threaten him. The Tempered Fate only lands onto Sponge. It's a decent attempt, but it doesn't do anything at all. Teddy rips through two. Dudu not going to be ending the world of DRX. In fact, it's his world that's going down. That's a flash in from Yehu. If ever I've seen one. He didn't really want to do it, but it looked great. And DRX will be able to take the soul and whatever the heck else they would like.
Yeah, I think Cloud Soul into Baron seems like the play. Looked like, you know, for first time in the game, they got some value of the bottle, but Sponge wasn't able to be...
Pyoshik's Impale was actually decent, but sometimes the Pop Blossom is just too good, and Teddy wasn't hit by the Tempered Fate, you know?
And the Warning Game?
He did press R a lot. If it's based on R's pressed,
He was okay in the Warning Game. Silent Game, pretty good.
that was... Dudu was playing silently, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was actually. That messed up. In the, okay,
It was
in the old
much
game,
more
he was
of a
good.
rich...
In this game, he's been good.
Yeah, in this game, he's been good.
He was in the Ambassador game. Yeah, he was okay in that one. Teddy was good in the Lucian
He did
game.
go for a very deep flank.
That was fun. Teddy was good in the Lucian game and this game. Kaiser game wasn't really on him. Sponge, the Zinzao, the Viego. The Viego's been good.
Viego has been good, and it's Viego.
Yeah.
Inhibitor turrets are going down, by the way, guys. Baron is being utilized here by DRX. They are walking fast.
I think it's I don't think Andal's a bad shout, but I think it's I think I'm leaning Teddy.
Yeah, I could see Teddy. I could definitely see Teddy. And then also we get the interview with Teddy as well, which would be great to have a chat to him. So for that reason, I think he's a good shout. However, DRX are going to do this full tutorial style, taking out all of these turrets. Inhibitor's still up here in the mid lane, actually, which is kind of crazy. As DRX somewhat split, doing a bit of a 1-2-2 with 2 being in the jungle, as Yehu's just going to, I think walking back into that makes a lot of sense. As now they pile in around him. He survives for a long time, but it is going to be Berserker taking down the Rise. Inhibitor to go down in the mid lane in response, but DRX, he likes the two
You saw
rods.
that, right? You saw that come up on the side.
Yeah, no, I think our observers got a little bit ahead of themselves, or our
Okay.
graphics team. They thought that it was going to be completed, and it was not.
That threw me. I guess
Okay, Yehu actually throwing out a weird Realm Warp, and it's not quite going to actually be taken, but still it works. As Pyoshik goes down, it's a double for Teddy. Could it be the Penta angle? We'll just see. There's the triple. It's not the Quadra, but we'll just have to take the triple kill for Teddy as they get the ace. DRX, a happy bee to come up on top of the head of Rich, and they will be able to take down these Nexus turrets. The woes for DNF continue. Their chances for first in the group are dead, but DRX at least having a good day here.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.